नमस्कार, सत श्री अकाल, आदाब एंड हेलो फ्रेंड्स। मेरा नाम है सुरजीत and you're watching Universal Pahaji. Today we will be discussing dynamic charts that will change colors as per the data provided or as per our requirement. This topic would be very interesting because we will learn how to create dynamic charts and that too with changing colors. So let's start today's video. So what are these dynamic charts and what color changing environment we are discussing about? As you can see on the screen, I have a beautiful graph wherein I have yellow, red and green color. Other than that, I have also one title that says student D. So you can see on the screen, if I change student D to student A, the graph is changing as well as the colors are changing as per the scores scored by a particular student. So you can see colors as well as the data is changing as per the selection, as per the student that I'm selecting here. So this one is looking very interesting. So we will be learning the same thing in our tutorial today. To make any graph or chart, we need the data available with us. So what I have done here, as you can see on the screen, I have listed student A till student F, and also I have written the scores, the respective scores in the subjects. For example, for student A, he scored in English 75, in mathematics he scored 47, 54 in science, 42 in social studies and 46 in Hindi. So what I have done, I have just selected any random number between 20 to 100 so that these numbers are populated. So it's very easy. If you want to select any random number, what you can do, you can write the formula is equal to RAND between, that is random between. Now it's asking the lowest number. So as I said, from 20 comma till 100. Okay, close the bracket, enter. So see, it's giving me 83 number. So if I change anything here, you can see the above number is changing accordingly. So it's giving me the random number between 20 till 100. Okay, so in a classroom I have say only 6 students and I have their respective scores aligned here. Now I want to categorize these into green, red and amber color. So let me create one new sheet here. Let me increase the size so you can easily see. Let me increase the font. Okay, so I want, let me write here student A. Okay, I want all the scores here. What I will do, I will paste values and also do the transpose, so it will come in a vertical manner. Now I want to use VLOOKUP here. If you have not seen VLOOKUP, I request you to please watch my previous video wherein VLOOKUP was provided. This I want to search from here. English is in second column, mathematics is in third column, science is in fourth, social studies in 5 and Hindi is in 6th. So 2 here, let me correct the spelling, student. Alright, so I got the scores in. Similarly, what I will do, I will copy the formula here, paste it here. I will write 3, I will write 4 because science was available in 4th column. I will write 5 and here I will write 6. So if I change student A to student B, I can see the scores are changing as per the student name. We can also check for student F. Alright, so this one is working. So using VLOOKUP, what we have done, we have received the scores here as per the name of the student here. Now I want to categorize into 3 parts: red, amber and green. So here I will write red, here I will write amber, and here I will write green. Okay, so the criteria should be if anyone scored less than 50, then it should be red. Okay, if anyone scored more than or equal to 50 and less than 75, it should be amber. And if anyone scored more than or equal to 75 score, the graph should be in green. So I have 3 categories. Anyone who scored less than 50 should be red. Scores between 50 till 75 should be amber. Anything is equal to 75 or more than 75 should be in green. So I will use if formula here. The same thing I also discussed in the previous chapter. So if you have not seen, I have the link in the description below. Go check it out, guys. If this number is less than 50, then give me this number. Otherwise, give me blank cell. Okay, I will use Control D. Here Control D, Control D, Control D. What it will do, it will copy the formula from the above cell. Here I will use is equal to if, because I have 2 options here or 2 logical functions here, so I will be using AND, that my both the conditions should be true. If you remember, we also discussed AND logical gate or AND logical function in my previous chapter. If AND this number is greater than or equal to 50, second condition, if this number is less than 75, then show me this number. Otherwise, give me blank cell. Alright, Control D, Control D, Control D and Control D. Let me make it middle. Here, if this number is greater than or equal to 75, give me this number. Otherwise, give me blank cell. Enter. So as you can see, what we have done, we have created 3 categories: red, wherein if number is less than 50, it should display here in this cell. If the number is between 50 till 75, it should be displayed here. As we can see, the numbers are displayed absolutely perfect. If anything is more than 75, it should be displayed here. So let me write here. Now this one is very important. Let me middle the screen. Yes. So now what we will do, we will create the graph or the chart and we will see how the trick gonna work. Before making the chart or graph, we have to do 2 things, very important 2 things. The first one is you need to select the data that we will be using in graph and right click on it, click on format cells. In custom, you need to type in 0 colon hyphen 0 colon colon @ So what it will do, it will clear out the cell wherein any empty space or zero number is available. So this one is also coming on your screen. So what you need to do, you need to change the format of those cells and just type in 0 column hyphen 0 colon colon @ in custom category here, as you can see on the screen here. Click OK. Other than that, I also want to use the drop down for all the students, because I do not want to type again and again student A, like here student A. See, the numbers are changing. Similarly, the numbers are changing here. So to apply the drop down for all the students, what I will do, I will select this cell, click on data validation, click on data validation here. Here I will select list, I will click on this arrow and I will select all these students' name. Press enter again. So you can see I have the drop down here, so I can easily select the name here, and the numbers are changing because here the VLOOKUP is doing the job and here the if function combined with and other things, that is doing the job. And also we have used this in format so that our blank or any number 0 is nullified, so that will not be displayed. Now let's create the graph. So what we have to do, we have to select the data set, click on insert. Here I will be using the bar graph here. Okay, I can also make it big. Let me make it big so that it's here. Okay, so we have to do 2 or 3 things to beautify our chart. So as you can see, the chart title is coming as chart title. So what I will do, once I selected this chart title, I will go in the function bar, I will write is equal to, and I will select the name of the student. Press enter. So you can see the student name is coming here. Okay, here let me make it bold and also increase the size. Also let me remove these because it's gonna remove the lines, so it's gonna clean our chart. The very important thing, as you can see, there is one space is coming here. So how to remove it? Let me first show you what exactly is doing. It's taking the number, this one as red, you can see red, these are the amber numbers and these are the green numbers. So I will change the color of the graph as per the color here. Okay, right click, fill, let me make it green because this one is for green part. Let me select this one, that is orange. Let me fill it as amber. Here this one is the red part, as you can see. Let me change it to red. Okay, now 2 or 3 things we need to apply. What we have to do, we have to right click here, format data series, and you can see there are 2 things, gap width and series overlap. So in series overlap you have to increase it by 100%. So the 3 graphs, red, yellow or the amber and the green, they are overlapping. Okay, so this one is 100, Similarly, we need to click here, so check that overlapping is working perfectly, as we can see. Now what we have to do, right click, add data labels, because we want to get the numbers. Similarly, I will select this amber color, right click, add data labels. Here, right click, add data labels. So what I can do, I can increase the size from here. Let's make it 18. Here, let's make it 18. Bold. Similarly here, let's make it 18 and bold. Okay. Now you can see numbers equal to 75 or greater than 75. The graph is coming in green. Any number between 50 till 75, it's coming in amber. Anything below 50 is coming in red. Also, let me delete it here so it looks cleaner now. Now, as I can change the name, see, things are in action. Anything below 50 is in red. Anything between 50 till 75 is in amber. More than 75 is in green. Alright, see, for student C, for student D. This is called dynamic chart, and we are also changing the color of the dynamic chart using if combined with different permutation and combination. So I hope you like this video. If you have not subscribed to our channel, I request you to please subscribe to our channel so that you can get all the great ideas or the great tutorials for Excel on our channel, and it also motivates me to make such tutorials for you guys. So do write your questions and comments if you have any, and if you like this, please click like, and let's meet in our next video. Till then, bye bye.